it all keeps coming back to that idea of daily grind and joy, that the daily grind is the need to produce content at a reasonable rate, especially if you're making a living from this, versus the joy you might take in perhaps setting something aside for a couple of months and then coming back to it, which, I think would be anathema to many writers. And it seems as if some of it is balancing that, what are your business goals with what's going to bring you joy? So if what brings you joy is being able to polish and polish and polish, and that process has to happen over months, not weeks, then you can try to get faster, but you can also just reassess your business goals to say, okay, well, what if I am, and I even cringe to say this, only putting out a book a year? What if I'm putting out a book a year instead of a book a month, or instead of a book every 5 years? And then what does my business plan look like that would make sense for that schedule?
Yeah, I think that's really key, because it's very hard to keep your eyes on your own paper when everyone else around you is saying, oh, I'm writing and publishing a book a month. I'm writing 5,000 words a day. And not everyone is. Maybe some people are, some loud people are. It's hard to keep that in mind, that, okay, this isn't the standard I have to get to in order to be a successful indie author. This is what one person is doing, or several people are doing. But look, other people are doing this. And so there are very successful people who aren't putting out a book a month. And you don't have to do that either if that's not the pace that will work for you and sustain you. Because whichever path you take, however quickly you're publishing, I mean, think about this in terms of 10 years from now is maybe when you might get your big break. Is this something you can sustain for 10 years? Or if you get your big break this year, can you keep sustaining that pace for long enough to make it worth your while? And it keeps going back down to, how are you spending your day? Is how you're spending your day how you want to spend your life? And if not, what can you do to change that?